filled with tragic. And now she calling. Yeah, she calling. I feel like I'm part of the magic. Cause I'm ballin', boy. Yeah, I'm ballin'. I thought that bitch one filled with tragic. And now she calling. Yeah, she calling. I feel like I'm Victor Oladipo because I'm ballin'. Oh yeah, I'm ballin'. I'm with your bitch and now she do it deep throat. And now she wallin'. Oh yeah, she wallin'. Off the dope, I feel like I'm too smoked. I hear the money calling. Oh yeah, it's calling. I'm living my life like I'm a champion. I feel like no stalling. Oh yeah, no stalling.
Woo!
I got two white bitches and they feeling me. And I got two white cups with that promethazine. I fought that bitch once, now she in love with me. She said she falling. Oh yeah, she falling. I feel like I'm part of the magic. Cause I'm ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. I fuck your bitch once, it was tragic. And now she calling. Yeah, she calling. I feel like I'm part of the magic. Cause I'm ballin'.
We live. We live. All right, what's up, Turtle Riders, and welcome to the weekly, or trying to be a weekly edition here with Turtleboy Live. Sorry about the delay. We've had some issues here with Facebook. They keep switching up the settings. They're fucking with our cameras now. They tried not to let us on, but we got on anyway. Now, just point of reference here. We don't know if this whole show is going to last. Will they censor us, or will they let us speak? That is the question. You never know. At any point now, the personal account that I am signed into right now, that we're broadcasting from, could all of a sudden just be gone. We have no control over any of this. Facebook has clearly flagged us as some sort of Russian bots, so, we have no control over any of this shit. So, if we do get interrupted, we're recording this whole thing right now for the podcast, so this will be uploaded later to SoundCloud and to iTunes and shit. So basically, we want to get rid of our dependence on Facebook, right? Because it sucks when they got us by the balls with everything, right? So start going to, if you're not already subscribing to the SoundCloud channel, in the iTunes channel, do that. Because they don't censor us over there, all right? They let us be who we are. They let us be free. Facebook's run by Nazis. Everyone knows that, so we got no control over that. All right, so with us tonight, our two guests with us are Bret Killoran, who's becoming a staple on the show. How you doing, Bret?
Good.
Oh, nice. And our other guest, making her first appearance on Turtleboy Live, is Manchester Turtlette. Are you there?
Hey there.
Hey, what's happening?
How you doing?
All right, so it looks like we have a smaller crowd than normal because, as you know, Facebook fucking shadow bans these pages, and it's a pain in the ass. All right, so what we're going to start off doing, like we start off every show, is we start off with where you repping. And by the way, the more you guys hit the like button and the more you comment on these things, the more it's going to start showing up in your friends' feeds. Share this fucking feed. Let people know we're live right now because Facebook is actively trying to hide you from us. So let us know where you repping in the comments, a.k.a. where are you currently watching Turtleboy Live from. Let's see. Share this feed. Oh, yeah, and Secretary Turtle is running the page right now. Let's see. See, yeah, this fucking sucks. You guys see how many people are following this right now? It's like 30 people. What the fuck is this?
No, I'm on my laptop, and I'm at Turtleboy Sports Returns. I don't even see the live.
We're not on Turtleboy Sports Returns. We're on Turtleboy Sports.
Oh, well, fuck me.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Shut up, Manchester.
I'm sorry.
Let's see. So we got Bridgewater's in the house. We got
You pulled the rookie move, though.
Yeah.
No, I for real did, though.
North Carolina's in the house. Revere's in the house. Southbridge is in the house. Marshfield's in the house. Georgetown's in the house. Worcester's in the house. Old School's in the house. So we got people repping. We got Central Mass, South Shore, North Shore, Shrewsbury's in the house. You happen to be on Lamplighter Drive, Kayla? I hope not. Chumley's is in the house. Not sure what that is. Worcester, nice. Attleboro's in the house. Watch out for the Attleboro Scissorsaurus. She'll get you every time. Millbury's in the house. Where else are we coming from here? So now we're starting to see it pick up. All right, cool. All right, so
Brockton,
be damned.
Millbury, Andover.
Brockton, Plymouth. Yeah, so we got, but I missed the Brockton one. That was a good one. So, all right, folks. So, quick little reminder, right? If you're feeling generous, feel free to donate to the Turtle Fund, all right? Because what we're trying to do here, you might notice there's a lot less ads on the site lately, right? We've been trying to ease our way, change our business model so that we don't have to use ads as much, right? And so we're trying to turn this into like a PBS thing. So it's kind of brought to you by you people. So if you like Turtleboy and you want to see it continue and you want to have it with less ads, we've got a PayPal button at the top of every blog. I don't care what it is, all right? You don't have to give. You can give if you want to, all right? It's not a GoFundMe. It's like a PBS thing. That's where you look at it, all right? If you want it to continue and you like it, feel free to throw some tips in the tip jar. It keeps the turtle going. We graciously appreciate it because, let me tell you, these Nazis, baby, they're always trying to bring us down. Always. They report us to Google AdSense. They harass our advertisers. They're just fucking literal Nazis. And we figured the best way to beat them is just by you people supporting us, right? So that's one way to do it. All right, so we got Rhode Island's in the house, stuff like that.
Wait, so,
go ahead.
My girl Beth said I'm at Milford Regional. What is that? On speaker.
I didn't know Milford was a region.
Is that a college or a hospital or?
That sounds like a hospital.
Oh, she's in the she's in the hospital, and her son's in the ER, letting everyone hear Turtleboy live. Add a baby.
Right.
Honestly,
good girl, Beth.
That's gangster right there. That's ride or die shit. And Beth, that is very savage. And I'll tell you one thing: if anybody in that waiting room is in a lot of pain right now, they're about to feel better. That's what we do. We make you feel better by bringing out and showing you the worst society has to offer so you realize life ain't so bad. So we got Wareham's in the house. Auburn's in the house. People are starting to roll in. I think people are starting to find out about us. You people ready? Let's get this show started. All right, let's check out the agenda real quick. So we got Kevin Cullen surviving the Boston Marathon bombing. All right, this Boston Globe reporter. What an asshole. Shitty Andover children. They're back in the news. Rowdy Rutland Piper and his toe-tail. It's like a week of lies. There's been a lot of lies this week. Professor Prokgrinds.
When I saw...
All right. You're right there, Brett? The Toast Faced Killah.
I'm sorry, doing bong hits.
Are you hitting the devil's lettuce there, Brett? Yeah. The Revere Rapper. Right. And finally, we're going to end with talking about Ratchet Madness, our predictions, and how the tournaments go and stuff like that, because we are getting down to the Elite Eight. All right. Let's get this party started, shall we? With the Kevin Cullen story. So, did you guys read this story? Manchester and Brett?
Yes.
Unfortunately.
All right, so
yeah.
Background information on this asshole, right? So, Kevin Cullen is a piece of shit. He is a far-left SJW who writes for the Globe, but he's got this whole, like, vibe going on of, like, I am the everyman, like, Bostonian guy at the bar. I'm grizzled, and I'm friends with... every firefighter.
Everyone.
Yeah, exactly. He's one of those guys.
I'm one of you.
He's one of what?
The most punchable guy ever.
Exactly.
Easily.
So, I was at the Boston Marathon bombing in 2013 when it happened, right? I was at the food court, right? It overlooks Mile 26. I heard the first bomb go off, but I saw the second one, right? And it was like fucking insane. Like, that's all I gotta say. I mean, it was fucking crazy. So I went outside and I saw some of the carnage, and it was fucking crazy, obviously, right? And it sticks with you forever. But I just want to be very clear. I am in no way, shape, or form a victim, okay? Just because I saw some shit. And I am certainly not trying to take ownership of this fucking story. And that's what this cocksucker did right here. Kevin Cullen at the Globe. What do you guys think of this guy and his writing? You guys have read some of his shit.
Well, just the fact that you try to take something as fucking horrific as that incident and inject yourself into it.
Yeah.
Is go suck a fat baby's nuts. Go fucking die in a hole, you piece of shit.
Yeah. And he what'd you think, Manchester? Same shit?
All right. Essentially, and the only thing I can equate him to is, you ever seen Harry Potter? Of course you have.
Yes.
The black soul eater things, he's basically that in the flesh and writing about it.
For those of us unfamiliar, who is that? Because I'm not going to lie. I was just...
My kid was watching it. I don't know.
Okay.
I know who you're talking about. The bald dude, right?
Yeah.
Sucks your soul up. A lot of these people know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, so everyone else has seen Harry Potter except for me, but he's one of those soul-eating things that just...
It's literally worse than stolen valor.
Yeah.
Like, you're taking an incident in my home. I'm not from Boston. I'm a Massachusetts motherfucker till I die.
Yeah.
And you're taking the worst thing that happened to us and trying to, oh, look what happened to me.
Me.
That's what's despicable.
Yeah.
Is that it's all about him.
Yep. Like, for instance, let's read this first paragraph here. So this is in the Globe 2 days before the marathon bombing, right? And this is what makes people's radars kind of go up. Not the marathon bombing, the most recent marathon last week. He writes, a few months ago, I was driving down Gallivan Boulevard on the way to the Erie pub to talk to a man about a horse. He's already fucking lying. Okay, first of all, I love how he's like going to the local, South Boston watering hole to meet up with Dickie Donahue and Sully and the guys, and we're gonna talk about buying a horse, like he's in the fucking mafia. Like, who talks about buying a fucking horse? What the fuck are you talking about? And as I was turning up Adams Street, I spied Jane Richard. Okay, Jane Richard's the 11-year-old girl who got her leg blown off and her brother was killed in that marathon bombing. Okay, she probably just had her part-time job at College Hype, where the great Jack Doherty, he's got a name drop there, gives her a few hours of work here and there. Jane lost her leg and she lost her brother. Okay, since the bombing, she's been my talisman. That means fucking lucky charm. All right, lucky fucking charm. Like, unbelievable.
That's so creepy.
I think it's fucked up. All right, a few months after the bombing,
disgusting.
She posed wearing her tiger leg. Okay, blah blah blah, and she goes, I remember seeing that photo and smiling for the first time in weeks. Janie, I called through my open window. It startled her, and then she turned and looked and waved enthusiastically at me. I then turned into the Dorchester Post parking lot. As soon as I turned the engine off for the reasons I can't completely explain, I began to weep. Because it's all fucking about him. You know what I mean?
Really?
Janie, give me a fucking break.
Wow.
Like, some little fucking girl. Like,
we're like in physical pain over this asshole.
Oh my God. I could go on and on about his writing, but the long story short is he knows fucking everyone. Okay? He knows, he lied and he said that he knew the firefighter personally that picked up Jane Richard and got her out of there. He said it was his buddy named Sean. Right? And so WEI gets involved and they do some investigating. Now, Kevin Cullen in the Globe had previously gone after WEI advertisers, right? Because WEI is hate speech because they're allies with Turtleboy and they keep it real. And they've gone after their advertisers, which to me is like the lowest thing you can fucking do, and it needs to end. All this, I don't like what you're saying, so I'm going after your advertisers because it's like, it's not like a First Amendment violation because the government ain't stopping you, but it's kind of like a way around it, don't you think?
It's that hit them in the wallet mentality they have because they disagree.
Yes.
That's it.
And they know you cannot exist. They know you can't exist without funding, so they try to take away your funding. And they do it by being cunty and calling these places up and be like, do you know that you're promoting hate speech? Like, yeah, fuck off. All right. And so this asshole, right?
But the thing that bugs me, wait.
Go ahead.
You don't need proof. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a million people that go, well, not a million, but a bunch of people, oh my God, hate speech, turtle this, turtle that. Oh, they hate gays, blacks, this, that, da, 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 da. Did you know that's who you advertise with? And that company immediately goes, oh, fuck me.
Yep.
We got to get in front of this.
That's exactly what it is.
And then let me jump off this before, you know, like it comes out that we support, because I don't want to end up on the Telegram and shit as a person that fucking supports these truth-telling motherfuckers.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
But you don't need no proof, though.
That's exactly what it comes down to.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because
we've been asking people for years now, show me one racist fucking
Just
blog.
one.
It fucking ain't one.
Yep.
There ain't one.
It's never happened.
Now, how long...
I didn't mean to go off on a rant. Go ahead.
Manchester, how long have you been... Because Manchester's one of our newest bloggers. How long have you been a follower of Turtleboy?
Honestly, only about 6 months.
So you're
I've gone back into... I've gone back into the archives though. I've gone way back 2 years.
Oh, nice.
At least.
Have you found anything in there, like as a woman, that you consider like overtly sexist?
If I ever found anything sexist, racist, homophobic, anything like that, I would not be affiliated with you. I wouldn't be speaking to you right now.
Well, thank you.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's what I'm saying.
So yeah.
You know, it's like so.
I didn't get on. I got on at Busgate. I remember.
Oh yeah.
One of my friends, my buddy Bob Bernier, great photographer.
Oh yeah.
Fucking showed me a link, and he's like, "Dude, look at these motherfuckers."
Oh yeah.
And I read it, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Holy shit.
And I was even nice back then. And I said like a couple comments, and a couple people like, "Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?" I was like, "Man, no, go fuck yourself. Look at these savages. They deserve this."
Yeah.
And then it went. And from the lawsuits and every other thing we fucking been through, no one can show me one fucking example of racism, homophobia, massage therapy, or whatever the other one is.
Misogyny, is that what you're looking for?
Massage therapy. That's great.
I'm here to help.
Yeah. So, anyway, these dickbags have been going after WEI for a while. So, obviously, WEI can't wait to get back at him. And they find this guy, and he's like fucking retweeting just all these people saying, great article. Like, he fucking jerks off to this shit. These people are telling him, like, he writes in this style that's so fucking dramatic, and he's always involved in it. And it, like, paints this fucking picture, but it's not fucking real, right? And so all these people are like, oh, great job. Oh, we're so fucking Boston strong. I got news for you people. First of all, there's nothing fucking strong about us, okay? You know strong the people that lost legs that day and have come back, the first responders, and, you know, the people that ran the marathon, quite frankly. I ain't fucking strong. I sat at my house in Worcester and watched the fucking hunt for the fucking assholes. All right? I watched, and it was fucking fantastic theater. That does not make me strong. All right? We shut down our entire fucking city that one day because we were fucking hiding from terrorists. All right? We're not fucking strong for that. Stop it with that bullshit. As if Boston has a monopoly on strong. As if the fucking bomb went off in Houston and they would have just said, fuck it, you can take the city. It's yours. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Sorry about the rant about Boston Strong. I just fucking hate it.
No, go.
Yeah.
Go,
so, yeah, that's my Boston Strong. It's fucking bullshit. And all these people get off on it. All these Kevin Cullens of the world, they fucking get off on it. Like, we're this superhuman fucking city that did this amazing fucking thing that is unique to us. And he's got to fucking lie to keep this fucking Boston Strong shit going. And that's what he fucking does. And he doesn't just lie a little bit. Like, every fucking interview, we pulled up so many of his fucking interviews here, right? In which he's like, he says he has secondhand PTSD. Not even fucking kidding.
Secondhand, that's what I was going to ask you. Do you have that?
Drove me fucking nuts.
Yeah, let me play that.
You literally saw, and I know you literally saw the after effects of the second bomb.
Yes,
right?
I did.
So, do you have secondhand PTSD?
No, I did not. I didn't see any, like...
Why don't you? Why don't you?
Because, I don't know, I didn't see any limbs, I don't know, and the cops told me to fucking...
You're a fucking human being, and you're not trying to profit and fucking gain a fucking name.
Yes.
Off profiting off other people's fucking misery.
That's exactly what he's doing.
You did jack shit.
Not
you, I'm saying this fucking...
He won a Pulitzer for this.
The hero is that little kid that lost a leg, and these other motherfuckers.
Yes.
Exactly.
You fucking maggot.
Yeah.
Fuck.
God, he's annoying, right? He actually says in here about the...
I fucking beat him. I want to curb stomp him.
I know. Go
The
ahead.
fact that he got a Pulitzer for this lie...
Yeah. It's amazing.
It hurts my soul, what's
I know.
left of it. You know what I mean?
I would love to catch him on Yawkey Way. That's all I'm saying, motherfucker.
Like,
before they change the name, come on through, you
Cullen,
fucking...
you wrote a moving piece
here he is
today
talking to
in which
Piers
you said
Morgan,
we
right?
lost
Listen to him.
innocence. Is that you?
I probably was a little more despondent than I should have been, but I was sad yesterday. I'm angry today.
Oh, I'm angry.
I got that sense from the city today,
I'm
talking to people.
Boston
We
Strong.
will never be the same. It's just that New York will never be the same after 9/11.
Oh, yeah.
But that doesn't mean
Oh, my
that
word.
whoever did this has won. that whoever did this is cowardice, because this is a...
We're strong. We're so fucking strong, right? And he starts talking about, like, I saw a guy with a fucking oboe walking down Newberry Street. Like, what are you talking about? He really lays the accent on heavy in, like, all these interviews.
If anyone wonders...
Like, listen to this guy.
You can send that note to... Cuff him for that.
Listen to this guy.
It's a local story. So one of the reasons that personally this had such an impact on me is that I know a lot of these first responders.
Oh, it had an impact on me. I knew these first responders. It's all about me. Pay attention to me. All right. And it's just the worst one by far, though, I think we can all agree, was this one, the HBO special. What he says about Crystal Campbell, the 29-year-old woman who was killed by the first bomb.
Died. Died.
What happened that day? Did you listen to this sound? I remember at one point hearing Crystal Campbell's death wheel.
Oh my God.
Death wheels. Fucking death wheels.
And,
like, what the fuck?
And the emotion and the tears and the pussiness and it just, oh my God. It's such a blatant lie.
Oh, God, I hate it.
It's so bad.
He's a severe beaten man.
Yeah.
He really does. By real Bostonians and by real massholes.
And
he needs his privilege checked.
He does. And here's the thing.
His secondhand PTS privilege.
He's been secondhand PTS. That's a good one. I like that one. So here's the thing. The guy,
privilege cracker.
He's not even fired, right? Like,
kick his cracker teeth in.
They are currently investigating. They're investigating him, right? And they're investigating him. So, and a lot of people in the press are actually like defending him, and they're saying things like, "Oh, well, when he said that, he was talking about how he was watching the video later on at the trial, and that's where he heard her death wheel." Whatever he's doing, he's clearly trying to make it seem as if he was there that day. He lied about the firefighter because it turns out the guy's name wasn't even fucking Sean. His name was Matt, and he said he never met Calvin Cullen in his whole entire life. Okay, another firefighter, he said, was supposed to come out for a drink with him down at the local watering hole, but he had blood in his fingernails. It's like, Jesus,
that got me.
Yeah, fuck this.
Like, you're gonna go that far into detail? Wow.
Yeah,
that's some pathological shit right there.
Yeah. All right, so let's.
I'm more upset about the first thing. Where he was like, "Oh, and I passed that little girl that lost her leg, and it's and I waved, and then I cried, and so you're gonna piggyback off someone that actually whose life changed that day."
He's a scumbag.
Oh, you were sitting at home,
Janie,
jamming bonbons in your fucking mouth, watching your lady get caught.
Janie,
fuck you,
Janie,
fuck
not Janie. Fuck you, right in the cunt kisser. So anyway,
he only caught it in between episodes of Oprah. You know he did.
Yeah, he's such a.
He was watching Steve Wilkos eating bonbons, watching his wife get Billy Black big dick. Guaranteed he was.
Oh God, Brett, you're one of
and then suddenly saw Boston and had secondhand PTSD.
He's like, but wait, I watched the video on YouTube and now I can't sleep.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself. Wash your mouth out with buckshot, you fucking piece of shit.
All right. So, here's the deal. So feel free to ask any questions, guys, in the live feed. We'll answer them as we come along. We're going to move on to the next topic here, and that's out of Andover. So we've been dealing with Andover for a long time. A couple months ago when the boys hockey coach was suspended because the fucking DCF was investigating him because some cunty parent complained that his cunty child didn't get to eat as some form of punishment after a loss in Springfield, right? As it turns out, the coach actually provided us with receipts to show they bought the fucking kids Panera Bread. The whole thing was a lie.
Out of their money.
Yes.
Which is like the most expensive place to eat.
Yes. And
the worst fucking food. But out of their pockets, out of the coach's pockets.
Yes.
That wasn't school money or nothing.
No.
Right?
It was. They might have been reimbursed later on, but the bottom line here is that the superintendent's son used to play on this team as a senior, and his ass got benched because he sucked. And the guy wrote a 6-page letter the superintendent did, wrote a 6-page letter to the school committee and the principal telling them to fire the coach for playing a freshman over his son, right? And he didn't expect us to find that letter, but boy, did we find it. All right, and we published it, and then he felt fucking stupid. But somehow the guy still has a job making $228,000 a year, and now another coach at Andover is in some shit. A guy named E.J. Perry, who, by the way, when he was coaching volleyball in Manchester, he went 112-0. Okay, he is the
he did.
He is the girls' basketball coach. He is the boys' football coach. His son is the greatest passer, I guess, in Massachusetts state history. The guy, he's another one of these guys. They're lucky to have him, right? And so what do? They're suspending him because he was allegedly being mean. And then we find this kid's Instagram post about what happens. And this fucking post right here, I wanted to fucking punch things when I read this. Let me just read this entitled little shithead and what he wrote. Okay, this is what got the coach in trouble. Exciting story of how I lost my captainship. So today, we're playing a game against Lawrence, and we're tied 21-21 after losing the first set. The ball gets served to me, and I basically miss the ball completely, and we lose the point. So this kid sucks, and they're about to lose the entire game, 22-21. Okay, Coach Perry gets super pissed off of me as we're now losing and tells Matt Guthrie to sub in for me. So at this point, I've been playing pretty solid volleyball the whole night, and I'm not going to lose this game because I made one bad pass and I get switched out. So I look Coach in the eyes and tell him not to switch out for me, as I'm the best passer on the team. And if I have to go out, we lose the game. Coach goes apeshit, yells at Matt to sub me out, and he's on my side and doesn't move an inch. So we end up playing and winning the set, and Coach comes over and tells me that if I ever do that again and put myself ahead of the team, I'll be kicked off the team. After that, Coach basically destroyed me one-on-one, and I got my cheeks clapped, and he was like, you and Matt aren't captains anymore, so here we are. And this is the little fucking puke shit. Like, what the fuck is this kid's name? His last name is Alex She. He's the fucking...
You are rude.
He's the valedictorian of the class, by the way. He's a valedictorian.
Oh, someone puke shit.
Like,
Good God.
Imagine... what are your thoughts? Go ahead.
Oh my God, I have so many thoughts on this kid. He is everything that's wrong with sports today, all right? He has such confidence in himself that he did not earn. And his parents are just, I'm sure, just feeding him that he is the best little shit that ever happened, the best sperm ever, just everything.
Here's my question.
Pisses me off.
Here's my question.
I'm sure he is.
What the fuck happened to Asian people? That's what I want to know. Asian people were like the one group of fucking people in the world we could count on not to be whiny cunts. That was their thing, right? Is that like we are the...
Heads down, figure out some math shit, and fucking come up with some of the best electronics we know for mankind.
Yeah, they don't make fucking excuses. They
got subbed out for these whiny little bitches.
They never surrender. They don't make excuses.
Parents.
Like what
you filled this little fucking piece of shit's head with so much bullshit.
Yeah. If we
the best.
If we lose Asian people, like as far as like, you know, actually holding their kids accountable, we're done. That's it. Asians is all we got left.
Yeah, we're fucked.
That's all we got left. We lost white people, okay? We've lost everybody else. The Asian people are the ones keeping the fucking shit going. They're the only people that are famous for holding their kids fucking accountable. But not in Andover, I guess.
The rest of us are too damn woke for our own good.
Yeah. But he's the best passer on the team.
Fuck.
Oh my, like imagine telling a coach that, right? Like, no, I'm not coming out. Like, not just like some shitty coach, a legendary coach. Like, I'm not coming out.
That's what fucked me up. It was like, coach said, hey, we're going to put these motherfuckers. And he said, nah, no, you ain't.
Nah,
and
son.
went back.
Nah.
Like, you know, he's not like the coach or anything, you know.
Yeah, fuck
you
it.
Tide Party in piece of shit.
Yeah.
Get the fuck on the bench like you were told.
Yeah.
Before I make you snort 3 condoms, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
But
yeah. And you look at these kids, and I'm sorry, look it.
You got me.
Look it. There's all right, no offense to volleyball players, male volleyball players, but if you're playing volleyball in high school in the spring, it's because you're not good enough to play the other sports. That's just a fact. You're not good. You can't hit a bat.
You just suck at basketball. You suck at everything else. You suck at life in general.
You
so
can't
now
do
you have
track.
to play volleyball.
and
That's
you
your
have no
punishment.
bit in you.
Yeah.
None. every dude on a volleyball team ain't getting fucked. Bet you $20.
Oh, none of these kids are ever getting laid. I'll tell you that much right now. Like,
No, I never looked at a volleyball player. Never, not once.
And
the only person they're fucking is that dude right behind them.
Exactly.
And people will say, "Oh, Turtleboy,
In
you're mean, Turtleboy. You're picking on kids. Fuck the kids. First of all, they're like 18 years old." And these kids aren't just fucking kids doing harmless kid shit. They're not egging houses and, like, doing shit like that. They are actively trying to hurt a coach's career, okay? And because they'll be gone next year, but the coach will be around. You know, fuck them.
Hey.
What?
So what does a coach like that get paid, do you think?
Oh, probably about $5,000 a season.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is someone that does this out of either just the joy of it, or they just want to teach kids fucking competition, grow up to be a man type, like that type of dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm going to be a boys volleyball coach. That's what my dad wanted me to be.
I know.
Like, you know
no one ever aspired to be a volleyball coach.
No.
Ever.
Yeah.
But he finds, like, this is his thing. And because you're a fucking entitled little condom snorting, Tide Pod eating fuck, you think it's okay to try to ruin the one thing this dude does out of the kindness of his heart.
Yeah.
Like, that's not overstating it, right?
No.
Like
No, absolutely not.
Dude, they get paid.
I don't see any boys volleyball coaches on the fucking Jay-Z tour.
No.
Like, you know what I mean? These ain't rich motherfuckers.
This is not a glamorous
they're not balling. They're volleyball,
yeah.
But they're not balling.
You can't be like, "Oh, what do you do?" To some girl says, "Hey, what do you do?"
No.
It's like, I just won my first high school championship as the boys volleyball coach.
Oh, you should have
He
seen.
didn't go.
Yeah.
You had me until championship.
We really spiked it
You
against.
lost me.
We really
And
put
then
a
my cunt went
beating
dry.
on Tux.
That's what happened.
Yeah, wait till you see Tewksbury. They're not fucking with us anymore. All right, so fuck those cunts. Let's go into the next thing. Rowdy Rutland Piper. This was one of my favorite stories of the week. All right, so
Oh my God!
all right,
Being in New Hampshire, I have so much to say.
all right, so let's just so Rutland, by the way, is like a fucking. Have you guys been to Rutland before?
I have never been there.
Yeah. So Rutland is like, it's a good town. I like Rutland. It's a fine town, but it's in the middle of fucking nowhere. It's like when you move to Rutland, houses are so cheap there because it's like fucking 30 minutes to the closest highway. For Central Mass, I don't think there's a more isolated community than Rutland. All right. And so you got, some young families in there, but you also got a lot of this shit going on. There's a lot of like fucking people with chicken coops in the backyard. All right, who are just having.
I don't even deal with those. I can't deal with those people.
Who have a drinking problem. So this guy claims he's attacked by a coyote. Just listen to him. Just listen to this story.
Around here, there's a lot of dangerous animals, and all I was doing was going in to put my chickens in. That's it. And all hell broke loose.
Oh my God!
Look at this guy.
So I came out here.
Look at him.
Put my hood up, and I'm walking over here and lunge right from there.
So it jumped him like it's fucking. All right. So he's saying he's coming out of his house, right? And it's fucking Viet Cong. Like it's fucking lying in wait, and it fucking jumps on his fucking back. Okay. By the way,
oh my God,
it's 80 fucking pounds. This coyote. 80 fucking pounds.
This never happened. This never in the history ever happened.
No.
Never happened.
Like, an average coyote adult weighs about 40 pounds. They're 2 feet fucking tall. People think coyotes are little shit dogs, right? They're just fucking vicious.
Dude, big ones to 40 pounds.
Yeah, the big ones, exactly.
Big ones.
Like 80 fucking pounds is a wolf.
Nothing to do with humans.
Yeah, they're scared shitless of humans, right? Unless they're rabid, right? In which case, if it was rabid, it wouldn't have fucking run off, okay? It would keep fucking.
It wouldn't have been that way.
Right. So listen to what he says now. Hear the story.
I looked at the chickens for like 2 seconds, and it jumped, landed right on my back, and it tried to bite the back of my neck. So I just grabbed it pulled it over, I grabbed my knife, and I just kept stabbing it.
So
what kind of static yoga type shit is he doing that he can pull that off as a human being?
And he's got a knife on him too. Of course he's got a.
Sorry.
He's going out to check on his chickens.
You, I'm talking to. Grab my throat.
He goes out to check on his.
Can we also address the fact that this man is absolutely shit-faced during this interview?
I know, exactly.
Like drunk as fuck.
Like, that guy's a fucking drunk.
He just smoked all the meth and drank all the moonshine. Now he's dealing with chicken coops and coyotes. I don't know. This is not happening.
Yeah.
I ain't saying he's a chicken fucker, but if he was to fuck one of them chickens,
they would not be.
I know. It's like... So
it wouldn't look shocked.
He kind of sounds like Marlon Brando on The Godfather. He sounds like Marlon Brando on The Godfather after Marlon Brando smoked a fucking carton of Newport Lights. And so, like, I love how it's like the dog. Now, imagine this for a second. The guy comes out of his fucking hole there, and the fucking dog is the coyote's laying in weight, 80 pounds, jumps on his back. He instinctively then turns and stabs the dog. Because, of course, he's got a fucking knife on him. And he immediately knows to grab the fucking... And by the way, this guy who can barely fucking walk, right? He's wearing fucking sweatpants. And he fucking takes the 80-pound fucking dog from behind him, throws him over his shoulder, and starts stabbing it in one fell swoop. Listen what he says.
That's all I could do. And it was kicking me in the face.
Yeah.
So then it just off in the woods. It was going off.
The sound effects.
And there was two more right there. I had no idea, but I wasn't. I mean, it's dark out, 8:30, and I just, I don't know, just reaction.
Listen to his wife.
Like it jumped on my back, and it was biting the back of my head. And I'm like, well, this thing's nuts. So I just grabbed it, ripped it over, and just kept stabbing it. The back was down, and it was flipping around, but it was kicking me as I was stabbing.
It's kicking him. He's stabbing it, and it's kicking him.
I didn't get any puncture wounds on the back of my neck, but my neck hurts.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Stop the fight.
Okay.
Listen.
There's so many ways to tell this is a lie.
Y'all are fucking shit.
All right, Manchester, you go first.
By a reindeer once, and it bit me on the back of the neck, and I don't have one mark, but I still got one.
You got bit by a
When
reindeer?
did you come into contact with a reindeer?
I don't know. It's just like this ass little story.
Yeah.
Oh, Bret, do you have secondhand PTSD?
Yes.
Are you okay?
I do now.
Yeah.
I can't even pat a dog no more.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Christmas rolls around, you just start weeping.
So let's talk about the problems with this guy's story.
I see one red nose, I'm stabbing someone.
First of all, he's got a big fucking Band-Aid on his head, which is a nice touch. Now, where the fuck did the dog... How the fuck did a dog eat his face? Like, you look at those scratches on his face. Those are not from a fucking dog. That's from falling down a flight of stairs.
Address that coyotes are scavengers and rarely attack?
Yeah. Like, somebody fucking... Like, this guy weighs 200 pounds. Like, they're gonna fucking attack him by himself. And by the way, there was two other coyotes there.
There's bigger, badder animals. They're not going after some drunk in Rutland.
They're also
not going to do that.
They're pack animals, right? They're like two fucking other coyotes aren't going to sit there and watch the mega coyote do all the fucking heavy lifting. That ain't happening. All right? And you look at him.
Where's the corpse of the coyote?
What was that?
Is there a corpse for the coyote?
No, the coyote got away.
No.
It ran away.
What? Is there any proof?
It got stabbed a bunch while he ripped it off his back, stabbed it a bunch of times. And it ran off. And it ran away.
This man is barely functional. He can't even be like hardly conscious for the interview. He does not have those kind of reflexes. He just doesn't.
By the way, so he went all fucking...
Coyotes are coming.
He stabbed the fucking coyote 10 times. But yet the jacket he's wearing, which he's always wearing, I assume, has no fucking blood on it whatsoever. There would be a trail of blood going from where he stabbed this thing repeatedly, okay, and ran off into the woods.
That motherfucker who'd be wearing the coyote on his head during the interview.
Yeah.
Dude, if any of this happened number one, like you said, coyotes are pack animals. A coyote, unless it's rabid, doesn't do shit to you. They'll surround you, and then they'll jump on you.
Yes.
They're just like Maine South residents. Like, not one. It's like 8 of them.
What? No, I want to.
Two, ain't a coyote on the fucking planet 80 fucking pounds. At best, maybe 40. Like
maybe
an alpha male.
Maybe a full moon that night.
I want to hear from Turtle Riders what they think. What do you think happened to his face?
Streamer on crack. It's a tiny little fucking nothing.
What do Turtle Riders?
Punch it in the face and it's over.
Turtle Riders that are listening right now on the live show, what do you guys think happened to him? And Brett in Manchester, what do you guys think happened to this guy really? How does his face get like that?
I think the wife whooped his ass on a drunken bender. He got his face cut up. Couldn't go to work. Well, no, he don't work.
Yeah.
He couldn't go fucking chickens with all these marks on his face and first smacking him up. And he made up this big fucking story because yesterday there was something on the Truth About Rutland page or whatever the fuck that someone saw a dog go through the yard and, oh no, there's coyotes. So he made up this big fucking story. And because it's Rutland, Holden's asshole, they have nothing better to talk about.
Oh my god!
It really is nothing.
Ever.
You're right, absolutely right. It really is Holden's asshole because people that live in Rutland, if you've ever driven through Holden, right, during rush hour, there's only one fucking way to get to Rutland, and that's through fucking Holden down 122. And every fucking day, it's one of the worst traffic streets in America is Main Street in Holden.
It's a misery magnet.
I call it the Rutland Express, and it's literally, they're just fucking going into Rutland, Holden's asshole of Rutland. That's all they're doing, because there's only one way in there, through fucking Holden. Fuck Rutland. Fuck Rutland. All right.
Everyone's going to call it from now on Rutland. Holden's asshole. Son.
I think I have a pretty good idea of what happened here.
What do you think happened?
He got shithoused. And like he does every single day, went out to go fuck his chickens, and they staged a revolt. They fucked him up, and he couldn't accept the fact that he got fucked up by chickens, his own chickens. So he made up this freaking monstrous beast of a were-coyote, and decided to go with that.
Dude, chickens fuck? I've never chickens like fuck.
I'm with either one. I don't give
a fuck. How do chickens fuck?
Whichever way it played out, it didn't play out like what he said.
I'm confused. Do chickens fuck doggy style? Like a rooster as a cock?
Yes, they do. Actually, I've seen it happen. I live in New Hampshire. I've seen it happen.
You've seen chickens fucking?
I'm driving down the street and I see chickens just everywhere. I'm like, what is happening? I've only been here for 10 years. I've been here for 10 years. I still can't get like the whole, why are the cows and chickens here? What's happening? Where are the sidewalks? Whatever. Yeah. And in my decade being here, I have never not once seen a coyote.
Yeah.
So how the fuck did this were-coyote end up in Rutland?
I don't fucking know.
Did I just get out?
Rutland's got a lot of... I've seen bears in Rutland. I've seen some shit in Rutland. There's definitely coyotes in Rutland.
I'm fishing all over, like Rutland, Holden, fucking Barry, all these other fucking little towns. Night fishing, I ain't never seen a coyote, but you can hear them.
Oh, I can.
And you can hear the little packs of them, and they yip and shit. They're like,
they really sound like children laughing, because that's what my husband said.
I hear him every fucking morning. I hear him every fucking morning.
I figured, because I've been with him for like 13 years, I know.
They sound like those Paris Hilton dogs. Like it's just a
they're fucking terrible.
One of those dogs that you automatically want to kick, but you kind of want to pet too.
But now you're sitting there, all right, like you're sitting on the side of whatever lake, whatever the fuck, or pond, whatever, and you're sitting there with your buddies, drinking, smoking, fucking fishing, and you'll hear a couple. You hear bum bum bum, and then totally 180 degrees on the other side, you'll hear the other one's answer. And they'll be like, dun, dun, dun. And you can literally listen to this big group of these little 20, 30-pound fucks go through the woods.
Someone says that
they're not sneaky. Like, you don't walk out of your house and all of a sudden, oh no, a ninja coyote.
Yeah.
Like that
no ninja coyotes ever happened. Yeah. This is a cover-up for a drunken antic.
Raped another chicken. The other chicken said, "Man, you ain't fucking me." He scratched him up, and he made up.
They pulled a Me Too and went after him.
Yeah, All right, let's go on to the next topic here. Professor Cheesehog, Professor Prokgrinds here. So, obviously, you look at this broad. This picture says 1,000 words about her. Her name is Randa Jarrar, okay? I assume she was like a Muslim chick, but she claims she's Muslim, but she's really just a fat, disgusting white person. And normally, I don't like to fat shame, but sometimes you have to fat shame because it's like...
You have...
Yeah,
it's like you're fat because sometimes you feel a little bit bad about it.
Yeah,
in this case, she does.
Yeah, it's like her fatness is just part of her personality that makes her awful. She was like Trigglypuff. You're like
it's inexcusable.
Yeah,
it's inexcusable.
Yeah, no, that's not pregnancy, Angelique. That's actually a human being. That's cellulite and lack of exercise. So this chick is woke as fuck. She teaches at Fresno State. And Barbara Bush, who, like her or love her, her husband or whatever, she was a very popular first lady. And she recently passed away, obviously, at the age of 93. This chick, 92 actually, been married. I didn't know this. They were married for 73 fucking years. 73 fucking years. That's insane.
That is legendary.
Yeah. And I'm telling you right now.
That is something to behold.
George Bush is going to die, I'm telling you right now, within the next 60 days. This is how it always happens. You cannot be with the same woman for 73 years and then she dies.
I bet you're right.
I'll guarantee
I absolutely agree.
So I don't want to curse him. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can't live with someone for that long.
That sounds gay as fuck for me.
No, but it's true. It's true. I've seen it happen before.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it happen a million times as well. That's what's going to happen. It's 73 years. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's his life.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Life goals.
So anyway, this is how this broad decides to commemorate.
Dude, I feel gay as fuck. I got to go punch something.
Yeah. So Randa Jarrar writes, Barbara Bush was a generous and smart and amazing racist who, along with her husband, raised a war criminal. Fuck out of here with your night words. Now, she didn't stop there. Okay, she kept going. She goes, because people are like, well, that's not cool. And she's like, sweetie, I work as a tenured professor. I make over $100,000 a year doing that. I'll never be fired. I will always have people wanting to hear. Yeah, and then it gets worse though. She goes on to say, either you are against these pieces of shit in their genocidal ways, or you're part of the problem. That's actually how simple this is. I'm happy the witch is dead. The witch is dead. Can't wait for the rest of her family to fall to their demise.
Any asshole who celebrates the death of another human being is the lowest form of life on earth.
I haven't gotten to the worst part. The worst part is she then tweets out a phone number because people are like, fine, here's my phone number. And the number she tweets out is the suicide fucking hotline. The suicide fucking hotline. Okay?
The second I saw...
For Arizona State. So Arizona State's suicide hotline was jammed. So imagine you're like some suicidal person. You're going to Arizona State and you're like, you know what? Today's the day. I really want to kill myself, but maybe I'll give it a shot.
One person tell me.
Maybe they can talk me out of it.
And then you're put on hold for 22 minutes.
Because this fucking fat cuntosaurus fucking pulls this fucking stunt. What do you guys think of this chick?
I'll tell you right now, that bitch isn't worth the fucking dynamite it would take to blow her straight to hell. She's not.
No, it would be a lot of dynamite too, because she's a big one.
Oh God.
And
it would take C4 just packed all up in her asshole and her iron cunt.
Check out. By the way, check out this video here. Check out this video that was of her talking about how she's praising plane hijackers. Listen to this.
I'm buying guns. Like
Rhonda's buying guns.
I'm an American. I'm buying guns. The other side is like doing some stupid. I'm gonna do some stupid. I'm tired of like being the bigger person. Literally am usually, but like I'm also just tired of the left being f***ing stupid and being like, no, we have to like be gentle. We have to. No, don't be f***ing gentle, okay?
We won't.
Resistance fighters in the 60s and 70s, they didn't kill anyone, but they scared the shit out of people. They would hijack a plane and be like, we're not gonna hurt anyone on this plane, but we are gonna fucking hijack this plane. Why is Spencer's house still standing? I don't understand. It needs to.
So she's actually talking about how we should be hijacking planes, basically, just not killing anyone. This woman is a state fucking employee.
Okay, can we stop referring to her as a woman?
No, you're right. You're right.
No, it's it at this point. It.
Yeah, fupa beast. That's what she fucking is. A big top of fupa.
Beast.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, she doesn't deserve fupa.
Yeah.
No.
Fupa
Fupa is no.
No. Okay.
Thundercunt.
Orca. I don't give a fuck. Anything. No. Fupa. No.
Yeah.
Thundercunt.
That fucking vile piece of shit. See, that's not even good enough, is it?
No, it's not.
We need to invent new words to describe this.
Yeah, I think it goes, as Charlie Kelly points out, it goes without saying what we think of this chick. Here's the question. Should she lose her job for this? Because this is a question. Because
absolutely.
Well,
100%.
All right. So, what would you say to people that would argue that, like, well, what if? Because we're a free speech blog, right? Do you think, in the spirit of free speech,
until people start getting their planes hijacked? I kind of draw the line at terrorism. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Manchester Turtle, wait. I just want to hear him ask this question.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So you're going to ask something about free speech, I think. What were you going to say?
Well, because here's my question, right? Because this is what the critics will say. Well, Turtleboy, you're always whining about fucking free speech. Oh, so now you want to shut this woman up? Listen up, shitheads. There's a big fucking difference here, okay? And the difference is this. I have always said from day one that you have a right to free speech, right? I can say whatever the fuck I want to say because I'm affiliated with Turtleboy Sports, and we are a free speech blog, and no one's going to fucking fire us, all right? But if I worked for an employer like Fresno State University, the University of California, okay, and I represent their fucking brand, okay? Not only that, she's like fucking tweeting out and telling people they're not going to fucking fire me, and she's tagging the school president. So she's no longer speaking as a private citizen. She is speaking as an employee of Fresno State University, and she has the ability to fucking hurt the school financially. If I am a fucking donor of Fresno State, I am calling them up and I'm saying, you know what? I usually donate I'm a wealthy engineer now. I usually donate $5,000 to you, but as long as you keep this filthy pile of steaming poo on your fucking faculty, you are bringing shame upon me, and I will give you $0. And my children will not be applying to go to school here. They're going to go the David Hogg route. They're going to take a fucking year off. Fuck you. Okay? That is why people like her, when you affect the brand of the company that you work for, you gotta go, bitch, because you have a right to free speech, but you do not have a right to your job. How fucking hard is this? So
it's not hard.
Yeah.
It's really not. It's very simple.
There's a slight difference to where even if you go to the extreme, like me, on the comments on Facebook, where I'm telling people to shut their dick washers and fucking making fun of zucchini babies and all this other shit. That is vastly fucking different from me being an employee of a national fucking brand.
Yeah.
And telling people that we should hijack planes as long as we don't kill anyone.
Yeah.
You're not a terrorist.
Is that not two different things?
No.
Yeah.
So,
you know what I mean? So free speech can eat my asshole. That is verbally telling people, like, at some point, at least in her head, there's people younger that look up and go, hey, what is this lady saying? And they listen to her fucking verbal diarrhea.
Well, she's a teacher.
And walk away from that.
Like, you're a fucking teacher.
She influences young, impressionable people.
You're not.
That's what she does for a living.
Exactly. You're not sitting in the Mass Pike fucking collecting quarters.
To do it, though.
Like,
you get paid to do it.
Right.
Being a job isn't a right.
Exactly. You don't have a right to your fucking job.
Like you said, if you're fucking shitting on your brand or whatever, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Listen, it's not a right.
Let's go on to the next thing here, right? Because we're pressed for time, so I want to get to these last two stories, right? So last week we found a guy, the image of this guy who stole a pit bull, of course, from the Boston Animal Rescue League by taking the dog for a walk, giving them a fake ID, and then bouncing. All right, it's fucking classic hood rat shit right there, and of course it's a fucking pit bull. Well, as it turns out, the owner, this dog was originally surrendered to the Animal Rescue League because the owner is so ratchet, she couldn't take care of the dog. And then she was like, oh, I want my dog back. So she sends fucking Uncle, MC Dickbag down to the fucking shelter to pretend, with a fake ID fucking, of course, to take the dog for a walk, and then he bounces, right? He's like, obviously an old guy. He's wearing a fucking flat-brimmed hat with a fucking sticker on it. It's all you need to know about him. So anyway, we find out what this asshole's name is. There he is right there. His name is something Fernandez, I want to say. Sammy Fernandez. We find him because his own son, who of course is a fucking rapper, Skiz Banger.
Because of course he is.
Yes, why wouldn't he be?
Yeah, fucking right he is.
Have you seen this fucking... Have you seen this video? Have you seen this video?
Oh, man.
It's like every old guy at the black barbershop down the street, and then his fucking shit-hag son. Listen to this video.
Yeah, y'all know what fucking time it is, man. Out here with my dad. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what fucking time it is. Skiz Banger TV, bitch. Now, we out here. This is Boston, man. You know, we got Boston on our back. Singing with the Celtics. You got the Boston Red Sox, man.
That's right.
We represent Black Boston.
Not now, but right now.
Not now, but right now.
On the now.
Yeah, y'all know what fucking time it is, bitch. Skiz Banger TV, bitch. You see the fucking logo, bitch.
That's right. Y'all saw my dog.
You know what he said?
Y'all seen the dog.
Y'all saw my dog. Y'all... So he's like, yeah, he's wearing the same fucking
outfit. Ratchet right there.
Can you believe this asshole hasn't been arrested?
Ratchet rig.
He hasn't been arrested.
Seriously.
I called him Old Dirty Master's degree. Okay, there's so many fucking names we could have come up with this guy. Like, look at this motherfucker right here. Y'all know what time it is, dog. Like, the guy can barely speak fucking 3 fucking words. I'm surprised. I kind of blame I don't want to blame the Animal Rescue League. But, like, if you couldn't tell by meeting that individual right there that motherfucker ain't coming back with the dog, then you shouldn't be running a fucking rescue league in the middle of Boston. You know what I mean?
There were several red flags, and they just turned a blind eye. That's what I feel like. I can't really blame them, but when somebody's that ratchet...
I'm dying laughing at one of the comments right now. That goes, his face looks like an old catcher's mitt. It couldn't have fucking put it any better. It really fucking does. I can't help but look. It looks like a fucking catcher's mitt, his fucking face. It's brilliant right there. Thank you, Charlie Kelly, whoever you are. Brett, what do you think of this asshole?
I was just fucking still laughing at her going, well, I think there's a multitude of explanations here. Dude, you're that old and you know no better. Like, I could see saying me. But none of my kids would co-sign any of my bullshit. Like, I couldn't make a video of me and one of my daughters walking down the street go, you heard me. You know what time it is. It's about noon. I got to hit that early bird. You know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
With us wearing flat-brimmed Raiders hats and shit.
Word. I know.
My kids would whoop my fucking ass I ever acted like that. And this fucking idiot's hugging them and thinking it's funny.
I know. Oh, God, it's so perfect.
They're proud.
And by the way, the son recently beat a murder charge. You gotta see,
good for him.
Like, you see, of course, he's got the flat brim Bulls hat. I mean, the guy's like looks like he got hit by a fucking emoji hurricane right there. And this guy, he writes, my family repping Skiz Banger TV when I was fighting my murder charges. So it turns out
now you know that when he beat that, they had like a neighborhood barbecue to celebrate him beating a murder rap.
Yes.
You know they did.
Bring your own pit bull. Right? I love it.
A food stamp barbecue.
Yeah, so the free my boy shit actually works. Like, I've never seen the free my boy shirts. It got him off of a fucking murder charge. I love how he just drops it in there. Like, back when I was fighting my murder charge, like, who hasn't had a murder charge here and there that they had to beat?
It's so casual.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
I had $1 for every time.
The t-shirts got the job done.
It really happened to anybody.
Yeah. We've all been there before. And by the way, he's got the picture on his fucking page of his fucking dad. That's his cover photo of his fucking dad, right? Walking the fucking dog and stealing it. Like, they're not even trying to hide it. Of course, he works at the TV Garden, and there's the fucking trap queen crackhead, probably the original owner of the dog. It's his fucking daughter. There she is taking a dump on a vent, it looks like. It's like, so apparently
the most ratchet Marilyn Monroe impression ever.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So anyway,
looks like she got worms.
Yeah, what a fucking bunch of winners. Let's go on to the final topic here before we talk about Ratchet Madness, and that is the new rapper of the day here from Revere, Billy Bags. You got to see this motherfucker. So he comes to our attention, right? So here he is. There's Billy Bags in the flesh. He's so Revere it hurts. He's 34 years old, got a criminal record a mile long, and obviously now, and he's got a child, by the way, and he decides now would be the best time to pursue my rap career. So let's hear his music.
Welcome to 2015, baby. Hip hop everywhere. Everywhere I go, feel like I'm the bad one. Making money on the side, I'm the bad one. I'm just trying to live, trying to raise my little son. From the streets I am, I must be the bad one. I be I just got off welfare, but now cashier for the cashmere. Know what you got for it's gone, yeah. These are life's lessons, type of stuff to make your mama shed a tear. Woo! 15, we gotta lay low and just pass years. Never mind trying to be the damn man. You can get
this is so bad. I didn't think I would ever see. I'd miss these guys. Give me these guys. Give me these guys, okay? I'll take them any day over the week over Billy Bags, who sucks. And so Billy Bags really thinks that he's going like fucking big time. He's doing shoots down at Revere Beach. I love the Price Chopper. He's a fucking working down there. The Laundromat, really glamorous piece. An alley, etc.
He didn't even put no Hennessy in the snow.
No, he's got no Hennessy.
He's not OG.
Out of here.
He didn't have any
Hennessy in the snow.
Yeah.
No blunts.
Yes.
No Hennessy. Not OG.
Yeah, he's so Revere it hurts. Here he is doing an interview.
Transition from like getting clean from drugs is like
transition rapper.
Once
That's
you're an
what the
addict,
fuck
you
you
never
are.
see him again. And like while you're
Fucking
getting
transitioning.
clean, like you go have.
He's trying to pull back
that come up and down.
Yeah,
One
his
day
emotions,
you're feeling good,
dog.
next day you're feeling
He's
bad.
got a
I battled
black
it.
missing.
I fought it. I asked God for help.
Yeah,
I asked
I bet
I asked God for help. Bitch, you didn't ask anyone for help. So,
you know what? If you asked God for help, Jesus freaking wept.
Well, by the way, I don't know if you guys know this.
Pull out at best. Fuck
Things are obviously going great for this guy because a lot of his videos are like up in the club shit. Like, obviously, let's just see what he's like here. Up with strippers.
Yo, I'm nice now. Another drink right now. This club's getting so cool. This shit looks like a fight now. I'm doing Charlie Sheen. Shorty looking good. I'm trying to get.
What is that? The fucking. Is that the sprinkler?
Skin pecan, hair strawberry. Oh, she look like ice cream. Oh, she look like ice cream. Touchdown, Molly. Oh, I give you nice dreams. Nice dreams. Oh, I give you nice dreams. With the stars, crazy as it might seem in the club. Hanging, get it in the.
Like, you gotta be kidding me. So, obviously things are going great there. He's flashing $100 bills, repping the brand, all this shit. And then this week we find out he's got a fucking GoFundMe called I'm Gonna Lose My Storage and My Music. So let's see what this GoFundMe is all about.
But God helped you. What happened?
I don't know. And so he goes, I'm asking for help because...
Blow up, son.
Yeah, I'm asking for help because I need it.
You even brought mamas into it in the first song, so I don't even know.
Since September of 2017...
What happened to them, honey?
I've been living out of my truck in hotels. I ran out of money a while ago, and since then, I've been living out of my truck. Music has been the only thing keeping me okay. Everything's very expensive, and my roofing has been dead due to the season. If you want to see me continue doing music videos, recording in the studio, I need help. If I can reach this goal, I'll be able to make sure my family's okay, and I can go and hit the road and do shows up and down the East Coast. So he wants money, basically, 20 grand, so that he can, because obviously the roofing doesn't work in the winter because it fucking snows. He doesn't have a backup plan.
That's what bothers me.
Yeah.
If he's a roofer, all right, he knows manual labor.
He ain't
Anybody
no fucking
who knows
roofer.
That's what I'm getting at. If
he's got pictures of
he
him doing
knows
roofing.
manual labor and he can't figure out how to make money with snow everywhere, then he's too far gone.
Yes.
Okay.
No,
Agreed.
She's right.
No, he is not a fucking roofer.
And so
I wasn't I wasn't a roofer, but I was the Rudy Poo. I don't know. Some of y'all older folks who know that term, like the laborer for roofers. Like pick up the shingles, tote the shingles up the ladder, that kind of shit.
That's the worst job
That's
too.
hard fucking work, Jack. Ain't no roofer crying on GoFundMe. Not one, unless he broke his back. Like fell off some shit and broke his back or something, then maybe.
I can guarantee you that there's going to be some people coming out of the woodwork saying that he scammed them out of a roofing job.
Yeah, somebody. I love how
if he ever picked up a fucking pack of shingles in his life, someone's gonna have a problem with his work ethic.
I love how the first line of the rap is how we just got off welfare. I mean, if that doesn't say glamorous, I don't know what does. And so apparently it's not going well because he shared this a billion fucking times. I don't know if his page is still up, but he shared it a billion times. And he's like, I get thousands of Facebook views weekly, daily, which are the hardest to get. And only 10 people have donated? The numbers don't make sense. Something is wrong here. And then he goes on to say,
a lot of shit don't make sense, son.
Give me $1. Everybody give me $1. Come on, hook me up. I'm sure the same people won't even purchase an album when I drop it. But you'll sit around all day watching my videos, getting a kick out of it. Well, first of all, dude, most people who are watching your videos are doing it like we are because they want to see a train wreck. Like, nobody's actually going to donate to your fucking... You're 34 years fucking old. You got a kid and shit. And somebody comes down and is like, dude, you should, like, get a job, right? Like, maybe get a job. And then he's like, what does he say to that? He goes, Devereaux Construction's hiring. I suggest you man up, put your music aside, and get to what pays your bills. You're not going to be the next Joyner Lucas. Tuck your shirt in and get to work like the rest of us. He goes... I'd never want to be Joyner Lucas. Thanks, though, bro. So he completely misses the point. So he's like, I don't want to be this, I don't want to be this successful rapper. It's like, he could have said, you don't want to be the next Tupac. It's like, doesn't matter who the rapper is he was naming. He's telling you to get a fucking job. And you're like, bro, I don't even like Joyner Lucas, son. What? But you're like, Joyner Lucas.
You know why? He could never hack it as a construction worker. That's why, and he knows it.
I'm going back to her point. He ain't no fucking roofer.
He's got pictures.
Saying that your roofing job.
Everybody I know is in the trades. Everybody I know has done roofing. This man has not done
This
roofing.
is him right here. He's got pictures of himself doing roofing. Right? I don't know.
At his uncle's.
Probably some of his uncle or somebody like that. And I love, how the fuck does he...
Up top of the roof. That's it.
Yeah.
He went to work a day.
It took pictures for the longevity.
He went to labor ready. Fuck you.
When your name is Billy Bags and you got the best instrumental beat you've ever heard in your life, you take your fucking time with it. Like, oh, Billy Bags. Like, he believes this shit. This is sad. He's got a fucking kid at home. You think this asshole pays child support? No.
He's 34 years old. Give up the dream and get a job.
Yeah,
Seriously.
30.
His kid couldn't pick him out of a lineup.
Yeah.
I'll bet you $20 his kid couldn't pick him out of a lineup.
Yeah.
His kid would run to me first. Everybody said, come on, pal. Come on. Run right by that motherfucker.
Don't ever compare me to Joyner Lucas. He's dope, but he's no motherfucking Billy Bags. That's a fact. Like, oh, God. Can we get Billy Bags on the show? We should have called him up. Next time when I get a better Facebook page, I can't wait to start calling these people up back during the show. Billy Bags, if you're listening, you're invited on Turtleboy Live next week or any of the podcasts this week to redeem yourself. We always give Redemption Hour, all right? And so, yeah, let's go on and finally talk about Turtleboy Ratchet Madness because things are ramping up. All right, so there have been a couple upsets, right? Not really so much in the first couple regions, right? In the Fupaslath region, Ali Bebo cruised to the Elite Eight. She's going against the Beaver Bumper. Who do you guys got coming out of that one? Bebo or the Beaver Bumper?
Bebo's gonna win, but the Bumper should.
You think so, huh? How come?
I agree with Brett.
Well, it goes back to what I said when this all started, to where some people go up just out of hate. Like, it's not that
people don't hate Ali Bebo, though.
Shit.
Yeah, it's on principle alone.
Hate him so much.
But Brett, nobody
they go above people that did worse shit.
Nobody hates Ali Bebo though. Like she's a fucking junkie. Like who hates? You know what I mean? It's not like she's like doing terrible. It's all of the shit that came around with her that we hate. All the cover-ups and shit. But she's just a fucking junkie. That's all she is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, people are going like.
I think
it's principle alone for me at this point. I just.
I think the opposite of what you guys said. I think Ali Bebo should win, but I think the Beaver Bumper is going to win simply because of you look at margin of victories. She beat Aaron Hernandez's prison boyfriend, Kyle Pure Kennedy, 71-29. That means the people.
It's old news. But it's old news, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as far as how did that affect us? Not at all.
The depth of it, though.
Did a bunch of shit. Yeah, but it doesn't affect nobody.
Yeah.
True.
But
so,
you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't.
No, you're right.
All right. In the second bracket, Leah Genduso beat that Claremont mom, who I can't believe the Claremont mom beat the Worcester lingerie party mom. That chick was so ratchet. But anyway, she's going up against Crazy Eyes, Ashley Brady from Moms of the South Shore. This is the only bracket where the 1 and 2 seed will be facing off. Who you guys got, and who the Turtle Red has got?
Oh, I don't know. See, those eyes.
Moms of the South Shore broad should win just for Peter's son. Just for them looking whole.
Ashley Brady, people are saying.
Oh my God, those eyes haunted me in my dreams for weeks.
Like, he's a screensaver, Jack.
Like,
people are saying Crazy Eyes.
That picture is like a prank you pull on somebody that you hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they're watching that video of the flowers or the little birds going by, and all of a sudden, them fucking eyes are on the screen.
Those eyes.
Everybody's saying Ashley Brady.
Just tie it together.
Everybody, guys, come on. Leah Genduso is going to win this. Come on. She's fucking Leah Genduso.
Can we just go back to...
She fucks 50-year-old bald guys, okay, who can get her weed and jobs in the state police. That's so fucking ratchet. It's white-collar ratchet, but it's still fucking ratchet, okay?
Which I think is the most ratchet of it all, because the white-collar ratchet beats out any other ratchet every day of the week, in my opinion.
Yes. So, all right, and let's check out the third region here, the one that's currently voting right now, the Trap Queen region. We haven't released the results of this, but it's very clear who is going to win both of these. The Fall River Trap Queens, who beat out Springfield Lickalotopus by one fucking vote, okay, previously, they are murdering the DCF Grundle Queen. Now, this one is a weird region because the Burlington Mall Fupa Slug, the 1 seed, was eliminated in the first round. The 2 seed, Anna Storelli, lost in the second round. The 3 seed, the Water Whiz Wonder Weenie, he lost in the first round. So all the big ones are gone. So the 5th seeded Fall River Trap.
Blew my mind.
She is going to face off against the West Warwick Trash Princess, the chick who took acid and then drove a chick off a road. So, who do you guys got coming out of this one? Have you guys seen these Fall River Trap?
I'm so mad Sex Dungeon ain't still in it.
He is in it.
Me too.
He's in it.
Oh, he is?
He's in the final bracket.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, well.
I say,
never mind.
The Fall River Trap Queens. Go back and read what they're all about. They are so... I think they should win the whole fucking thing. They are the most ratchet creatures I've ever encountered, ever. And I challenge anyone to go back and read their story.
I went down that rabbit hole, okay? And I spent like a day just reading all that, taking it all in. And I honestly... I think I have some of that secondhand PTSD.
Who doesn't?
I will never be the same.
That's been going around.
I will never be the same.
Hey, until you sit there for a whole day and research placenta jewelry and tit milk jewelry, I don't want to fucking hear it.
Yeah.
I got first-hand PTSD, and I never want to see a vagina again.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to just close my eyes and get some pussy.
You know what? After all their DCF cases, after all the dirty dick, my tubes tie themselves in a knot, and my cunt snaps shut for like a week.
Oh, I love it. All right,
dude,
so
should be Planned Parenthood awards, and they should all get snipped. Second place, third place, place.
Yeah, people say what. People says, what's the prize, Turtle Boy? The prize is a $500 gift certificate to Planned Parenthood. That's your fucking prize. All right, don't fucking reproduce. All right, so yeah, exactly. A 2-for-1 abortion. The deal.
And every time you get an abortion, they stamp it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Wire card at Planned Parenthood.
You know these chicks have the punch card. They get the fucking get 5 abortions, get 1 free. All right. Except they don't actually get abortions. They just keep reproducing.
Well, anyway.
All right. So the final region is the one we're going to be voting on tomorrow, and that is the Chud Stuffer region. And this is a special region because it's got Didi Delgado in it. Didi Delgado is doing something that we've never seen before in Turtleboy. She's winning by margins that I did not think. She beat Milky Mike Gaffney 93-7. She beat Diane Williamson, Pinot Crazy Ho, 92-8. Okay, so here's the two-seeded, the Route 20 Ratchet Rooster is gone. The wheelchair Clyde and Knobgoblin Renee, the 3-seed, gone. The 5th-seeded King Cheesehog Steven Asante, gone. The heavy hitters in this are gone. We are left with the 4-seeded Slave Master Steve, 6-seeded Revere Stripper, and the 10-seeded Moby Trick, the chick who walks around in her underpants. So here's my question. Can any of these three beat Didi Delgado?
No.
Are they worthy of beating?
Again, out of hate.
Yeah, she's got the hate factor.
This shit is personal now.
Any turtle rider that has a daughter knows Steve should run away with this whole thing.
That's true.
Just being a male father with a daughter makes him way worse than that fat fucking bloated fucking chocolate milk cow.
And I'm sorry. You know who I got coming out of this region? I think Didi will come out of it just because of the hate factor.
He will. Just out of hate.
The guy who should come out of this is the Revere Stripper. We had her on Turtleboy Live last year, and I challenge anyone to go back and listen to the interview, her video, when she's like, yo, I pops pussy, son. And she's like fucking throwing $100. But she fucking came on Turtleboy Live in between lap dances. Okay? She is one of the most ratchet chicks I've ever encountered in the history of Turtleboy. She won't win because everybody knows Didi's going to win this.
Just by name alone, Ratchet Madness, then yes, I agree with that.
Yeah. All right.
She ain't jamming Vicodin down my little girl's throat and fucking her in the ass.
That's true, too.
You see my point?
She's not getting your daughter coked up, and then giving her a red robe.
Well, some of these ratchets wear it on their sleeve, and other ones are like, Slave Master Steve, and they masquerade as realtors in the community in Shrewsbury. That's the difference here, right? The Gendusos.
Stealth rats are the scariest.
And speak of it, then yes, she wins.
Yes.
I think.
All right.
Or should win.
Anyway, let's if you guys have any questions, now's the time to ask any of us. Okay, Brett, Manchester, or Uncle Turtleboy, anything you guys want to ask us, now would be the time. And I don't know if you guys noticed this. Ratchet Madness is like overwhelmingly female. I think in the Sweet 16, like 14 of the Sweet 16 are chicks. I don't know why, but that just happened this year. I don't know why.
So, I suggest assholes and scumbags. Ratchet is a ratchet.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
Like a dude doesn't sit there and not massage therapist wise, but a dude doesn't sit there and shit out 8 kids for more EBT.
Yeah.
Like it's a different animal, a ratchet versus a scumbag.
All right, so somebody says
if a guy shits out 8 kids, he abandons them. That's
yeah.
Well, that's 8 different dudes. That's 8 different assholes.
Yeah. They don't want a paper trail leading to them.
Yeah.
With these kids.
Somebody asked us.
Somebody
said, "What's the best?" Somebody asked us, "What's the best message we've got in the last week?" Let me see what's happening here. We got a voicemail the other day. Is this it? No, that's not it. I actually got a pretty crazy fucking voicemail from somebody, because you can call our Facebook account and leave like a message. It's like a threatening one. It's from some ratchet ass chick. Let me see if I can fucking find it. If not, I'll have to play it on a Turtleboy Live episode once.
Podcast.
You guys gotta hear this. It's fucking. I got so many fucking images on here and shit.
And so the people that are still hardcore and that are still here, we got some shit coming up. We got some podcasts. We got some YouTube joints. So
oh yeah.
Make sure you still. What's the see first or whatever the page, whatever the fuck the setting crap is.
The what?
There's big shit coming up.
Yeah, we're trying to like
more me, more Cookta, more Uncle Turtle, more everything.
Yeah, we're reformatting real soon, people, because we're trying to like end our reliance, if you will, on Facebook. Because it's not good. I can't find it right now. I'll find the voicemail later, and maybe I'll play it in a fucking one of the podcasts this week. It's fucking legendary. All right. What else are people saying?
Hey, Mark Kane said, good to tune in with you guys. I haven't heard you for a month.
Hey, glad to be back. Yeah.
Thanks, Mark.
I know, I do have hairy knuckles. All right. You're doing great. What are people saying?
Okay again.
Teen Wolf. Yeah. Hey, fuck you. All right. What is the next poll for the worst town or city? Yeah, we haven't done a bone ride in a while, Pauline. We got to do another bone ride. We've been fucking real busy lately. Really busy. So I haven't had time to do a bone ride in a while. But, yeah. All right. Any other questions, people? Voting on what page tomorrow? Voting? Not sure what you're getting at.
Yeah, where will you do the posts for the votes? Like on Facebook, I think she's asking.
What votes?
Like on the tomorrow's blog about, hey, make sure you vote for whoever in whatever region.
Oh, I post them on all the. We post them on all 3 pages.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, by the way,
Teresa.
Another victory in court over Milky Mike Gaffney this week. We got an update coming on that. He tried to get Margaret Milliken not to be our lawyer anymore. He tried to have a motion to do that. We won again. I can't tell you how satisfying it is to always win in court. We're fucking undefeated. We are so fucking good at court because we have Margaret Milliken in our corner. So fuck off, Milky Mike.
I really feel like I should be screaming "World Star" right now as you're saying that.
See, this is going to end up in a meme because I'm going to end up having to go to one of these and sneak popcorn in and have someone take a picture of me sitting in the back row with my feet up eating popcorn like
the courthouse.
Yeah, that was my first thought.
All right.
My Slayer shirt, hair everywhere.
Yeah. All right. So if you guys have any last minute questions, now's the time to ask them. If not, we're going to call it a night. It's been a great show. Let's see. The death threat was on April 6th. Oh, she says it was on April 6th.
Thanks, guys.
Hold on. She said she was on April 6th. Let me see if I got it. Hold on.
Death threat was on
here
April
it is.
6th,
Here it is.
God,
here's the death threat.
Does that suck that that's actually a known thing?
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Hey, let's listen.
So much thought and energy invested in that.
Hey.
They threatened to kill you on Monday.
Hey, we're trying to play it. We're trying to play it. Hey.
Fuck.
You guys are missing the threat because you're talking. Hold on.
This is another baby mama trying to protect their dead baby's father. Listen, motherfucker, I'm going to make sure that your wife gets fired from her fucking job. She's going to work in the school system with a cock-sucking, losing motherfucker, right? Then I'm going to make sure you and your fucking kids drop dead, all right? You're going to fucking rot in hell for this right on the internet.
What a cunt!
I swear on my dead kid's father's soul, I'm going to make sure you fucking rot in hell, you son of a bitch. Cocksucker.
Cocksucker. She said she's going to swear. I'm not the one.
And I'll make another fucking picture with your fucking dead family, and they're fucking funny as nigger.
Oh, so she calls me.
Oh, she went. Whoa.
Yeah, that was good.
He told you 5.
So she's talking about her dead kid, and yeah, so she's literally telling us.
She seems upset.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, she's angry at it. So welcome to the world of Turtleboy. That's what we wake up to every day in our inbox is a fucking love messages like that.
This is going to be so fun. Just from a personal perspective, just this experience is going to be so fun.
I know. The inbox is a magical place. We got shit like that all the time.
I know.
Yeah. So I have no idea. She didn't say who she was here to. Usually they say who they're here to defend the honor of. She did not mention that, so I have no clue who she was there to defend.
Oh, she kinda. Dead junkie. Some junkie that's dead or some criminal that got killed.
I think her dead kid. She mentioned her dead kid, didn't she?
Yeah, she did mention her dead kid.
Baby daddy.
Yeah.
Her dead kid's baby daddy.
Yeah.
Play it again.
Perfectly normal. We want me to play it again? Is that what you said?
Yeah, play it again.
I'll play it one more.
Hear it again, yeah.
Kid or dead baby daddy.
All right, let me play it again one more time. You guys got to be though. All right, here we go. All right.
Shut up, Manchester.
Here we go.
Hey, little fuckbag midget. This is another baby mama trying to protect their dead baby's father. Listen, motherfucker, I'm going to make sure that your wife gets fired from her fucking job. She's going to work in the school system with a cock-sucking, losing motherfucker, right? Then I'm going to make sure you and your fucking kids drop dead, all right? You're going to fucking rot in hell for this to be right on the internet. And I swear on my dead kid's father's soul, I'm gonna make sure you fucking rot in hell, you son of a bitch. Fuck, sucker. With your whole what? I am not the one. I'm not the one. And I'll make another fucking picture with your fucking dead family, and there's fucking funny is, nigger.
Whoa! So, a lot going on there.
I was right.
Yeah.
Dead baby daddy.
Yeah, someone's dead.
She went 0 to 60 at the end there, Jack. Like,
yeah.
She ended with a bang, and that was wow.
So I thought,
right at the end.
I meant to publish that because I'd love to find out who this woman is and maybe have her on the Turtleboy Live program so we can talk about our differences and maybe come to some sort of mutual understanding, because that's what we're all about at Turtleboy Sports is, really reaching people, stuff like that. All right.
I think we're beyond that point.
Yeah, probably. Oh. All right, so we got to call it a night, people. Thank you, Turtle Riders. It's great to be back, even though we're overcoming everything. By the way, we always put these on YouTube afterwards, and SoundCloud and iTunes and all that shit. So check it out there, whatever, or watch it on Facebook. Doesn't matter. Fuck Facebook, though. Yeah. All right, guys. We'll talk to you guys next week. Peace out, Turtle Riders.